Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new video. I hope you guys are doing absolutely fantastic and well. I am back with a brand new video and this one is going to be for those intoxicating, creamy, addictive fragrances. I go through my collection and I have a plethora of fragrances that all have their own occasions to be worn. These scents, when I tend to wear them, I will wear them like a week straight because they just have that nature that gravitates you towards them and you want to keep wearing it. They're so creamy or they're luscious. They just have that intoxicating vibe. You want to see my very addictive, creamy, luscious fragrances. This is the video for you. I will link all of the fragrances down below in the description box. Full disclaimer, I think you guys are aware, but sometimes I gotta tell you guys that the links are affiliate links. If you do shop my links, you are supporting this channel and I'm so grateful for that. So I'll link it down below and let's go ahead and jump into this. Oh, if you're not subscribed, subscribe, okay? Because we're almost at 100K. Subscribe because it kind of helped me get to that number. Let's get into it. So I'm going to start off with this fragrance that launched last year. I am on my second bottle and I'm almost halfway done of this bottle. This is Victoria's Secret Bear. This scent is so gorgeous. If you have not tried it, please go ahead and run to your Victoria's Secret or online and get this fragrance. They do have the body wash, they have the body lotion, so you can really layer this scent, but this is just so addictive. When I put this on, I can't stop smelling myself. I love this one because it has that signature Victoria's Secret vibe, like that DNA, that sweetness, that kind of like sexy vibe, but I feel like when I smell this one and I smell other fragrances from Victoria's Secret like Bombshell, this is a little bit more elevated. They definitely stepped it up a little bit more and I just love to wear this one any occasion really. I've worn this during the day, going out for brunch, I've worn it during date night, and it just has that creamy, luscious, sweet vibe that's not overwhelming. This is not sickening sweet. It is sweet, but not sickening sweet. I can wear this during the summertime and I will not be turned off by the fragrance whatsoever, but I can also wear it during the winter time and I feel like the vanilla vibe in this scent really shines through. This is my favorite from Victoria's Secret for sure. It is absolutely stunning, stunning, stunning. I also really love the bottle. I think that it's so beautiful, very minimalistic, clean, it looks gorgeous on my vanity. But the DNA, okay, the juice of this fragrance is what it's all about. So if you have not tried out Bear just yet, try it out. This is a grown sweet fragrance. This is one that doesn't get as much hype as, say, Delina, but this is just as beautiful. It is Cassili, and this scent is very creamy, very feminine, super luscious. It just is very intoxicating because of the creamy nature of the scent. Every time I wear this, I want to keep wearing this. For me, this is more of a daytime scent, but I have layered it with other fragrances to make it a little bit more oomph, like just give it that more depth for an evening scent. But for me, I definitely love this for daytime. Again, it is very feminine to me. It's quite modern and it has this kind of like fruity vibe in the background with this silky, like creamy tone. Like the texture of this fragrance is creamy all the way. Like if I smell this and I don't know the notes, I think of like apricots. That's the vibe that I get from this fragrance. It's so gorgeous and so addictive. It's very friendly to wear. Like it's very easy to wear this fragrance. It's not overly complex. It's not too much of something. I feel like it really vibes with any occasion. It's quite casual, but there's something unique about it, and that's why I feel like it's a very easy fragrance to fall in love with. And all of the lineup of Parfums Marley, there's something there for everyone, but I feel like this is a DNA that a ton of people would vibe with because it's not overwhelming in different areas of this juice. It's just balanced really well and has, again, that addictive nature. You're gonna hear that word over and over again because all these fragrances, when I smell them, it just makes my eyes close because they really do transport you to a different place. This is beautiful for during the day. If you have a daytime date, please try this fragrance out. You can get yourself a sample if you don't want to splurge in a full-size bottle right now. Go on Twisted Lily. I love their website. They have so many great fragrances to select from, and what I love about it is that you can sample before you buy a full-size bottle. Use my code Karina10 to get 10% off all of your purchases anytime, which is kind of incredible. But definitely sample this one if you haven't already, from Parfums de Marly, because I think it is highly underrated. It's a beautiful scent, and you know what? This fragrance actually layers really beautifully with Delina, with Athalia. So this layers really nicely with a ton of the fragrances from Parfums de Marly. So if you already have them, try combining them just to create a little bit more of a unique touch. Next fragrance that I'm going to mention is one that I've talked about so much, especially when I first got it in my collection. I could not stop wearing this scent. I love this one. It's in my top 10. It's gonna always be in my collection. It's such a simple fragrance, but yet so special. It is BDK's Posse Soir. Now I know that they recently came out with the Extrait de Parfum version, or is it Extreme? Something like that, which I really want to get my hands on. The day that it launched, I don't know why it would just not let me purchase. I don't know if they're not shipping to Canada, but I am going to try again because I really want to see what they did with this juice. How did they make it even better? Because I think that it is absolute perfection. This is gorgeous, okay? It smells like a celebration in a bottle. That is the way that I describe it in every single video. It's a little bit sparkly. It's sweet, but like a silky sweetness. It's not like sugar sweet. The quiche note in here is just, so good. It smells fruity, a little sparkly, like a boozy, champagne-y, sparkly note in here. I know there isn't champagne in here, but that's what I get in this fragrance, like a sweet, sparkling champagne or Prosecco. And it is just gorgeous. It's a little musky also in the dry down. To me, it leans feminine, but I know this is quite unisex. A lot of people wear this fragrance, but to me, it smells super angelic, feminine, fun, playful. Like you are not super shy and reserved. This smells really playful, really uplifting. Like this always puts a smile on my face, and I think that's why I find it quite addictive and intoxicating, because it's just beautiful. And this is a scent that I get so many comments on. I do overspray her because I want it to just like be loud, because the scent, the notes on this fragrance, the way it's blended is so pleasant to smell that I want everyone to smell this scent. So this is absolutely beautiful. And I feel like over time, the juice in this bottle has just gotten better and better. And this is definitely one from BDK that you do not want to sleep on. Posse Soir, such a likable scent. This could easily be a signature scent because it just smells so uplifting, so pleasant, so fun, so bright. So this is a fragrance that I absolutely adore. I wear this mainly in the summertime for sure. Spring sometimes comes out to play, but I don't really pull it out too much in the winter time because it just has this very like bright kind of DNA to it. I feel like in the summertime, in the warmer time, this just shines a lot better. So the next fragrance that I'm going to mention is actually a combo. Okay, I have talked about it on my TikTok at least 3 times in the last like 2 months. If you're not following me on TikTok, please go ahead and follow me there. We have a lot of fun up on that app, so follow me there. But this combination I wear quite often for date nights, for special occasions, and every single time, like without a fail, every single time I wear this, someone will say something, or multiple people all in one setting will say, "You smell delicious. It's definitely for those sweet tooth, like you love a sweet fragrance, but I find the two scents really balance each other out. Okay, let's talk about it because I know y'all are like, what are you talking about? We're talking about Delina from Parfums de Marly and Love Don't Be Shy from Killian. This combination, I am telling you, if you have these two fragrances, which I'm sure a lot of you guys do, layer them and you will see the magic. It will stop people in their tracks and they will be like, you smell heavenly. Heavenly. The sweetness from Love Don't Be Shy, that marshmallow note in here, intertwined with the rose and the lychee and rhubarb. It is just stunning. It's the perfect combination of a very unique fragrance, a unique rose fragrance that has so much complexity with a very intoxicating sweet scent, because love is ultra sweet, okay? They just are a match made in heaven. They smell absolutely insanely gorgeous, very feminine, very sensual, very sexy, playful. It's just my favorite combination of a fragrance when I want a lasting impression. I've worn this on Valentine's Day. I've worn this to meet up with my girls for lunch. And as soon as they come in for a hug, they're like, girl, literally, what is that smell? The next fragrance that I'm going to mention is one that's slightly newer to my collection. It actually entered this year and I already love it so much. It just has this very addictive nature. It's silky and smooth and it really just smells gorgeous. Like, these are the type of fragrances, the ones that I'm mentioning right here are the ones that I like to smell myself constantly. Like, I want them to project. I want to be able to smell them myself during the day. I don't want my nose to go blind to them because they smell that good. This is Goldfields and Banks Silky Woods. Oh, this is stunning. It smells expensive. The name of the fragrance, Silky, is exactly what you're going to get. The texture of this fragrance is smooth, it's silky, it's gentle, it just glides on your skin. Mind you, I'm not really talking about notes because I really want you guys to get the vibe of each fragrance, but notes will be listed so you guys know exactly what's in here. And as always, when you click on the link to shop, it will take you to the website, which explains more of the note breakdown. So I don't really focus too much all the time on the exact notes in a fragrance. What is it going to make you feel? That's what I'm all about. When I go and review a fragrance, or when I go and watch fragrance reviews, I want them to explain where this fragrance is going to take me. You know, what's the vibe that I'm going to get? Not so much the note breakdown, because sometimes you can hear about notes in a fragrance and they sound completely off-putting, something that you would not like at all. So I want to know, what does it make you feel? What is the vibe that you're getting? How would you wear this? Where would you go smelling like this? And then I get the full picture and I can imagine what the fragrance smells like versus just a note breakdown. So that's why some videos I just don't really talk about the notes, like in this one. So this fragrance, Silky Woods, is stunning. It is intoxicating. Out of all of them, I think this is the one that projects the loudest. It lasts forever on my skin and on my clothes. Wow. It smells expensive. It smells really expensive, very lavish, like a very luxurious fragrance, okay? This is for those that want something that is very out there. It's quite loud, it's rich and silky. It sort of leans a little gourmand, like it gives me a little bit of an edible vibe. I get somewhat of like a grape kind of note, like a red grape vibe in this fragrance. I don't know all the note breakdown, but that's kind of like the scent that I get. It's just like silky, silky, silky. And then the woody tone in this fragrance in the dry down is more of like a creamy woody tone, not so much super masculine, super dark, but this is definitely great for evening wear. Oh, I'm gonna spray it on my skin. The atomizer is beautiful. You get a nice mist. I want to say if you love Baccarat Rouge Extrait de Parfum, you're going to love this one. The dry down is so luscious. This fragrance is luscious. This is for those that like a louder fragrance. It might even give you a little bit of a Middle Eastern vibe, if you will, for lack of better words. This, I get like that kind of vibe from this fragrance, like Arabian princess vibes. It's sweet, but it is a suave sweetness, not like a burnt sugar kind of sweetness. It's very suave and very delectable, just like powdered sugar kind of vibe in here. Super creamy, super luscious, very lavish, very expensive. This is a fragrance that I like to wear dressed up. It's not casual to me whatsoever. And this is totally unisex. It's not leaning super feminine to me at all. It actually is right there in the middle, and it smells very confident. Okay, very, very confident. This is like all black dress type of deal. This is what I'm wearing with this. A very beautiful fitted dress. This is what I'm wearing. It's quite sensual. And then the very last fragrance that I'm going to mention is a Gourmand. This is a scent that is going to perform really well during the winter times because it is definitely a heavier Gourmand. It is very sweet, very delectable, but oh my goodness, the way that this is intoxicating is insane. And I'm so surprised that it's taken me so long to get this in my collection. It's from Ex Idolu Love and Crime, this tiny little bottle. Honestly, a little goes a long way. This is going to still last you because it is potent. Okay, the juice in here, you do not have to completely overspray this one. Do like 4 sprays and you are good to go. And for some, that might be too much. This is the most delicious chocolatey fragrance in my collection. It's delectable. It is mouth-watering. It's so gorgeous. You are walking around smelling like a complete snack with this fragrance. So you really have to be a lover of true gourmand scents. They are gourmands that are, you know, give you that edible vibe, but they're not all the way there. And then there are gourmands that are true gourmands that really give you the essence of a dessert, and this one does this. It is sensual, it's sexy, it's playful, it's provocative, it is intoxicating. There's like this like kind of lemony, citrusy tone in there too. Think of like Lyra from Jazzoff, but there's way more like this, almost like a burnt caramel aspect to this fragrance. I get chocolate vibes in this fragrance. It's tonka bean, it's warm, it is really gorgeous. Like wow, wow, wow. And again, a little of this goes a long way. This is a potent juice. The opening, you're definitely gonna get a lot of like citrusy brightness in this fragrance. In the dry down is where I get a lot of that warmth, that very deep gourmand notes that start to pull through on your skin, but it is delicious. Okay, you want to go to a bakery shop and get yourself a dessert after you wear this, because that's all you're going to be smelling all day long, and this clings onto my skin perfectly. It's also a little smoky. It's just a very complex gourmand, but still very likable, very interesting. This is definitely evening wear for me, not really daytime. Date night, hot weathers, I probably would not wear this because it is quite dense. Probably just for a cooler weather for sure. Such a stunning fragrance, so delicious. There's also a little bit of a dirty aspect in the dry down. It just adds to this fragrance. There's like layers to this scent. So guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and saw something new and cool today. I will link all of these fragrances down below. I want to know what is your most intoxicating, addictive scent in the comment section, and I will see you all on the next video. Ciao!